How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. The last couple sessions have been insane. I really just did not want to stop, but then I had to because, you know, back to reality I go. Work, no school, luckily, but a lot of work. So that definitely kept me away from this. I'm excited to enjoy, on my day off, an opportunity to sit down and record more of this. Because Dr. Maruki has betrayed my heart, and he's being very hard to reason with. I get where he's coming from with a lot of his ideas, but he's doing a lot of wrong. He really is. But at least we have the team back together, kind of. You got anything to say, Morgana? How did this happen? Either way, let's rest for tonight. Yeah, I know. All right, let's get back into it. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so, anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Are we going to the Velvet Room? We are. Okay, this is the first time we're going to the Velvet Room in a while. We have not had an opportunity to go here.
It's been quite some time.
A little bit, yeah.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
I wonder if they got
if the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
I mean, I think it resides within us. We're still using personas and shit. I don't know if they got the voice actor for Igor to do more lines. Because he was not talking.
Events had told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Morgana knows about our place. Oh. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning indeed.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
So she has accepted the truth now.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine.
But
mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Interesting. I didn't think that whole, you know, fight that we went through was enough in order to, like, shake her out of that false reality or whatever that she's been in longer than we have. My shoulder, it's fine. Why do you ask, coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. And this class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad, I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Club? I thought he was in the go home club. Ah, my favorite club. I was a part of that too back in high school.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Uh-oh. Next year's gonna be all about your college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today? Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Nah, we're okay. We don't gotta worry about skills, knowledge, or any of that shit anymore. We're okay. Just like the good old days. Texting during class. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Yep, let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool. I'll be waiting for all of you, excuse me.
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our own plans for here on out too. Yeah, I'm assuming, you know, we gotta figure something out before, what'd he say, February 2nd or 5th or some shit?
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We could accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Uh-huh.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
Yeah, I mean, his end goal is totally cool and all. I definitely get it, but this is not the right way to do it.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
That was actually just a really good statement from Ryuji.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Yep. Oh, well, I was gonna say let's go get in contact with Akechi, but... Yep.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Oh, of course.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Man, I've been dealing with this all game.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
What?
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm sure this will go over
hung
well.
up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it.
Yeah, neither am I.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Oh boy, oh boy. Now, I don't think Akechi would betray us. But then again, that is exactly what I thought in my first playthrough. So do you think Lavenza will be, or will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? And that's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Akira. Oh wait, we could have threw that on Morgana. What'll you even say? Your opinions are kinda limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Akira. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Maybe she does. Who knows? Can we,
Hey!
Nope. Back to the old P5 habits. We cannot do a single thing today.
Hey!
Fuck me. Yeah, wait, do you want to take a break for today? I want to think on it. What do you want to do, Morgana? There's like nothing we can do.
Hey!
Our path has been decided, now we just move forward. Yeah, let's go to fucking sleep. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else for us to do today. But maybe there was. I don't know. Hey. Sorry, it's not, don't pull this shit again.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? That night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Yan, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Yeah, I get it. It's okay.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me. If you try excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Yeah, you're already super cool. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm going to be super cool from here on out.
Listen
You know
up.
what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Oh? Oh. I was thinking this was gonna happen. Nice. That definitely looks better. I've discovered a new... No, my original power.
All right.
Ooh, Diego. Now that's a persona name right there. I'm just kind of sad that this isn't voice acted. Time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull me over, or to pull one over on us like that is asking for it.
Right.
Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are gonna be even greater partners now. Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. So, I was thinking this was probably gonna happen because... Ooh. In Persona 4, Golden to be exact, you can do this with your teammates in the final semester as well. Medium physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical, so we can get rid of Miracle Punch and actually do Miracle Rush. I'll take it. And we got a new trait too, I should have looked into that. And we got a trophy. I'll take it. I can't take screenshots because we're in that bad part of the game. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Karumatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Be a good guy. Okay, we've done this before.
Seriously?
I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Aki, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's that phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How much they love to party, how powerful are, numerous they are. I actually don't know. And I guess there's like no issue in not looking it up now. How much they love to party, how powerful they are, how numerous they are. We'll go with this one. They use a specific number. What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? Fuck me, man. I don't know. I think 8 million is too many. We'll go with 10,000. Oh, shoot. Okay. God damn it. So we have to start over. How powerful they are. Oh, wait. God damn it. Numerous. 8 million.
That means...
This is it. Correct.
Okay, well, whatever.
No way.
I saved the day, but it took me a few tries. Thank God the class was very patient with us.
Going.
Again, like, it doesn't really matter here. Like, we're okay. We got everything maxed out.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Oh, there's a
As for
butterfly.
myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Yeah, let's just follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
I think this is the same thing that happened whenever we began this new scenario. We almost got trapped in the false reality or whatever, but we decided to leave it. Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it? Ah, don't worry. I'll be okay. Been a while since we've walked through the halls of the school. Downstairs.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. It did. Where is it leading us? Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now. I mean, I was doing okay playing the game by myself. The fuck? Oh shit, that's Dr. Maruki's room, isn't it?
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? Yeah, it's just like my dream. It even showed up in your dreams. That's strange. Well, never mind that. Yeah, fuck the details. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. That was easy. And there she is.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
It's kind of like a safe room.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Yeah, she's out.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
On our lunchtime. Or no, I guess it'll be after school.
Infiltration success.
Yeah, good thing we have these spare PE uniforms.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of
Oh.
confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must
Oh.
say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How does he even know about it? I guess it is just the masses, so whatever.
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Well,
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible.
isn't Futaba a case where that actually happened?
However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, He's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
So you'd think.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
I'm calling it right now. I think there's another god working behind the scenes.
And what if he became such a god?
And not to just continue to spoil shit, but that seems to be a running trend in Persona games.
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
Yep. We wished for it.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Yeah, that just hit me right there. Holy shit. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Huh, thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man.
Man, there's no way I could have guessed that all of those fucking scenes that we went through, Yusuke clinging to that man's wiener, was gonna actually come back to bite us in the ass later.
However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too. Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Hell yeah.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, Anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
Fantastic.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right?
So I was wrong,
Could he have
but I was
possibly
close.
chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse.
Oh yeah, he kind of learned that from us.
As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
I mean, he's not doing anything out of ill will. He's trying to make people happy. He wouldn't want anyone to be, you know, he doesn't want to make people just vanish in order for that to be accomplished because he wants to save us, yeah.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
What's going on, Jamie? You came at the right time. Aw, man. And so did the bots. Oh, you can't hear me, rip. Damn bots. Oh, shoot. Did I not even pop open my chat? You know what? I don't think I did. Or I don't think it's working. I think Twitch is having issues today, so... Does not look like chat messages are coming up right now. That's unfortunate, but what's going on, Jamie? How are you? You can't hear me because you're at work, and that's okay. Gym-clothed Akechi, Yusuke, and Futaba are truly something.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Okay, bye. Oh. Oh, I saw that shit. I saw that. Come on, fucking join the team already. I swear, they're gonna do this shit where we infiltrate the entirety of the palace.
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
We infiltrate the entirety of the palace, and then for the final fight, she'll come in like, all right, I'm here to do justice, and that will be it. Oh, hey, my chat actually showed up on screen this time. That'll be it. That'll be all of Sumi fighting with us. That'll be that.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sorry for coming over so late.
Man, you can come over anytime.
And thank you for the coffee.
God damn, I love her hair like that. What the fuck, dog?
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Oh, I wouldn't mind at all.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't, I can't understand why anybody would want to like take that up.
No.
I mean, sure, you know, run from your past, you know, pretend she didn't actually, you know, die because of you or anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just over me or beyond me.
I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this.
You're right.
But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You should infiltrate the palace with us tomorrow.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
God damn, bro.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. Or modding, sorry. Oh wait, no, it is moding. God moding. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him in the group chat, right? Or let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be the quickest. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We'd better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Goddamn right. Can I do anything today? Hey. Nope. 23 days to fix the world, I guess. Among other things. I'm assuming we'll be getting our freedom back in terms of what we can do after our initial, quote-unquote, initial infiltration. It'll be like with other palaces. You kind of go in, take a look around, get like an initial infiltration route or some shit, and then you have so much amount of time in order to get to the end. Then, you know, get the calling card, bada bing, bada boom. And during that time, hopefully we get freedom. We have, oh boy, we have things to do with our friends, man. I mean, with Morgana, he has Diego now. That fucking stud of a persona right there. I didn't look at his trait. Increases effect of allies' healing skills may decrease SP cost. Nice. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, Persona 4 Golden sort of deal was you basically just hang out with everybody if you max them out during the base game, and you get a little bit more out of them, I guess. A little bit more development. That'll be fun. Thank you all for watching this episode. We'll end it here. Thank you to Jamie who stopped by. I know he can't hear me, but that's okay. God bless his working heart. I'm having a day off and he has to work. So, you know, rip him or whatever. And thank you to anybody else that stopped by. Thank you to that bot that came by earlier to try and get me to become famous or some shit. If you're wondering why I'm in the stream instead of work, is because I'm on a 30-minute break. And you can hear me. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, you sly. Yeah, I am ending it. I have some other things to take care of. Today is actually not only New Year's, the day that I'm recording this, is it's also my brother and sister's birthday, so I gotta get ready for that. I look like shit right now. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Jamie, for stopping by. Thank you for, you know, tuning in there for the little bit at the end. I might do more later or tomorrow. And I guess we're about to infiltrate the palace for real this time. Take it easy, everyone.